Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, back again with another figure review, and today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Vulture figure. This is Vulture in his comic book look, and he looks great. I can't wait to take him out the box, have a closer look at him. I wanted to build my Spider-Man villain collection, and I was just looking through eBay at different characters, trying to get some of the Sinister Six. And I came across this Vulture figure for only £15, brand new in box. I've seen a lot of these listings for this Vulture figure around about £19–20. I mean, £22 to £23 is your usual brand new Marvel Legends price. So for 15, I thought it was a bit of a steal, and I picked him up, and I'm glad I did. He arrived quite quickly, and we'll just take a quick look at the box here. So great window packaging. You can see we've got two head sculpts. One of them is the Build-A-Figure piece, and then you've got an alternative Vulture head sculpt there. Spider-Man logo. This is more the Ultimate Spider-Man logo, I think. And then you've got the Marvel's Vulture, Hasbro. Nice image on the side there. Spider-Man logo on the top. Build-A-Figure up here. So that's the Demo Goblin head there. Same image on the side, and then nice product image in the back. You've got a wee bio there if you want to pause that and read there. And then here's the other figures in the wave. So you've got the Spider-Man game figures here. Kind of Dr. Octopus Spider-Man, I don't know too much about him. And then Shang-Chi's the only really other one that would appeal to me in this wave, to be honest. As well as this Vulture, obviously. So let's just take him out of the box and have a closer look at him. So here we have Vulture out of the packaging, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing. We'll just take a look at these heads first. So as I said, this is the Build-A-Figure head for the Demo Goblin. I don't have much use for it, but it's probably, I do like just having head sculpts. I mean, if I was going to have any Build-A-Figure piece, it'd be cool to have the head sculpt, nice details and things. So yeah, I'm just going to keep this lying around, and who knows, I might use it for some sort of custom or something in the future. And then you've got the alternative Vulture head here, which I really like. Kind of armoured look. The eyes look quite purpley. Looks like he's wearing some sort of makeup. But no, good to have this as well. We'll take a look what that looks like on the Vulture later on, and just kind of having an overall look at the figure. Really like this head sculpt. Once again, he's got a bit of the eyeshadow going on, but he looks very mischievous. Looks like he's up to something. Nice detail in the face. Even some detail in the back of the head there. Nice detail in the body, and you've got this thing around the neck. I really like the hands. The hands really remind me of a Vulture. I mean, they look like some talons there. So great sculpting going on. And then at the bottom of the figure, nothing really going on at all, which is sort of disappointing, but I don't know what to expect from this kind of comic Vulture look. For the price of £15, I think he looks great. Alternatively, you could have the MCU Vulture and things, but the price of that figure is really expensive now. It's gone up, so I'm happy to have this comic Vulture in the collection. He also comes with his wings, which we'll take a look at now. These things are huge, and I believe they just clip on to the back of the figure here. So here we go, here's the Vulture with his wings on, and they are easy enough to slot in. However, they're not the best at staying in. I mean, for example, I'm not going to be able to show off the articulation with this guy because they will just keep on popping out. You could super glue them in fairly easy if you wanted to, and you had an idea for a display that you wanted this guy in. Probably a good idea to super glue them in, and it's probably something that I'll do eventually once I figure out where to put them in things. Obviously the wingspan is huge, so if you're putting them on display, you need to work out where you're going to put your other figures and things first, but I think it's a great look. Here is the Vulture next to the Homecoming Spider-Man figure, and I wanted to compare these two because Obviously, the Vulture is the main villain in the MCU Spider-Man Homecoming film. This obviously isn't the MCU Vulture, but here's what these two guys look like, and I really like them together. I love this Homecoming Spidey. I think they compare well with each other when the Vulture's meant to be an old man, and obviously Spider-Man here is meant to be about 14, 15 in this movie, so a good height comparison. And just swapping him out with a more comic looking Spidey. I think these guys look great with each other. Spider-Man seems to be standing just a little bit taller than the Vulture here, but I think as both of these are comic Spider-Man looks, I think they look great together, and I'd probably display these two with one another. Let's just swap the heads out of this Vulture figure. I'll probably take these wings off as well and just run over the articulation in this guy. So here's Vulture with his alternative head, and as I said, really like this look, a lot more grumpy in it, but it gives that more armoured impression. And the heads are fairly easy to swap over as well. So running over the articulation, the Vulture can look all the way up, which is great if you want him in that flying pose. Looks all the way down as well, left to right, and you could rotate that all the way around. Heads do just pop off, and you can just swap the other one back over, and I do prefer this unarmoured look, so I'm going to keep the figure with the bald head on, just trying to squeeze him on this peg. There we go. So here's the head back on, and yep, head all the way up, down, and rotate left and right. This thing does come off as well, but obviously you want to keep that on. Arms move this far up, down, back, forward. It's got double jointed elbows, and you can rotate the wrist straight round. I'll play around with that. And you can just see here where the wings slot in. So without the wings in, it is a bit of an odd look, but not the worst at all. Same with this arm, he's got a decent ab crunch going on. Can rotate the waist. Legs will kick out that much. Bit that far back. Bit that far out. Can rotate at the upper thigh. Double jointed knees, so you can get the leg right back like that. No calf articulation there, but you can move backwards and forwards at the foot, and it also has ankle pivot, and it's just the same with this leg here. So guys, I'm really happy with this Vulture figure, especially at the price of £15. I think it's a great addition to my Spider-Man villain collection in the Sinister Six. I'm a fan of the comic look. I'm happy paying £15. I really wouldn't pay any more than that though. So I'm happy to have picked this guy up. I have taken a few pictures with this guy, which I'll shove up on my Instagram, and I'll leave the link to my Instagram in the description below, so you can hop on over there and check them out and see more of this Vulture figure. Thanks very much for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it. Please hit that like button and subscribe for future reviews. Trying to post every Tuesday and Friday at the moment. And yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the flip-flop later. Cheers.